The story of Center Parcs' 50th anniversary is intertwined with the post-war history of the Netherlands, when Dutch people were first exposed to the concept of leisure time. And up to today, with our contemporary demand for experience, luxury and quality time. This is the story of 50 years of wonderment and innovation, 50 years of being together, a promise that has been heard far beyond our borders. Center Parcs' origins lie in the Leenbaan Street in Rotterdam, another icon of the reconstruction period. Piet Dirksen opened the first location of Sporthouse Centrum in 1953, a sporting gear shop that would grow to become the country's largest chain, selling everything that has to do with recreation. Via Sporthouse Centrum, the Dutch were introduced to camping, budget flights to sunny destinations, and even winter sports. It wasn't long before Piet Dirksen recognized that there was also a market for holidays closer to home, traveling by car and staying in a tent or a bungalette. The result was the first Sporthouse Centrum recreation park in Reuver. The playgrounds, open-air swimming pool, dining facilities and the beautiful natural surroundings immediately piqued the country's interest. The concept was a big hit. In the years that followed, several new holiday parks appeared in the provinces of North Brabant, Limburg, Drenthe and the Veluwe Nature Reserve. The bungalettes gradually grew into more luxurious bungalows, scattered among woodlands, fens and lakes. The swimming pools were enclosed for year-round enjoyment. Sporthouse Centrum became a household word and instantly set a new standard. Over time, the Dutch discovered the mid-week getaway, and the holiday bungalows gave them the opportunity to experience novelties such as fireplaces and full-length bathtubs. With the opening of De Eemhof in Zeewolde in 1980, the pace of innovation began to gain momentum. The Netherlands was introduced to the subtropical swimming paradise, including water slides, wave pool and wild water rapids. Tropical vegetation was flown directly from South America. As a result, the Dutch soon became enamored with what would eventually become known as an experience. The activities within the parks became more varied and the accommodations were made even more luxurious. Each park constructed its own aquamundo, as well as a market dome. That maintained the park's appeal among both young and old. The Center Parcs experience wasn't limited to the Netherlands. In 1981, the first park outside of the country opened in Erpenheide, Belgium. In the years that followed, new parks appeared in Belgium, France, Great Britain and Germany. By then, the Sporthouse Centrum Parks had already been renamed Center Parcs. A few years later, founder Piet Dirksen sold his brainchild to foreign investors. Today, the company is a subsidiary of Pierre Vicquant's Center Parcs. Since then, nothing of its original philosophy has changed. Slogans like "Leave your cares at home," "Get away from it all," and the more recent "Truly together" still embody the essence of his recreational parks. Today, there are 21 Center Parcs locations in 4 different countries. The parks are constantly innovating, entirely in the spirit of Piet Dirksen, with the guests' changing lifestyle as our main focus. With ever more luxurious bungalows and apartments, unique architecture and landscaping, ever-expanding experiences, new indoor and outdoor activities adapting to trends in dining, drinking and nightlife. And of course, everything is geared towards being together. Naturally, Center Parcs will continue innovating, and not just in the existing parks. For example, in October 2017, the spectacular Village Natuurpark opened its doors in France, in collaboration with Disney. And in late 2018, we will welcome the 22nd park in Allgäu, in southern Germany. By that time, the large-scale modernization of Center Parcs Ardennes will be complete as well. Center Parcs had already set the standard for recreation, but now we aim to set a new standard. The fruits of 50 years of pioneering work, bringing wonderment and innovation to recreation, will form a sound foundation for the future, for current generations and for those to come, for unique holidays in Western Europe and perhaps much farther afield, because truly being together is something for everyone and for all ages.